Matt Warkentin smacks this one deep in the air to left, going back at the wall, looking up, and it is gone. This one has left the nest. A home run for Matt Warkentin in the leadoff spot.
Hey Larks fans, I'm Cody Shook, and today, first baseman for the Larks, Matt Warkentin is with me. Matt, you attend Xavier University. What is that like?
It's awesome. I've been there for a year now, and going into my senior year, and the coaches are great. We have a good team. Didn't have a great season last year, but we're pretty young, so I think we're expecting big things in 2018.
Division I baseball, that's awesome.
Yeah.
What is the coolest stadium you've gotten to play in?
We went to Florida State to open up the year. We played at Kentucky, and I'd say Louisville was also the other cool one. So that was a pretty big time. Penn State too, that has like a really nice backdrop, really nice view, like the mountains and stuff, so that was pretty cool.
All right, so your school's right around Cincinnati, and what is that like? Are you able to go to a lot of baseball games, football games?
Yeah, we go, the Great American is like 10 minutes away, so we go to a lot of Reds games. I like going, the tickets are cheap and you can sit down low, so we have fun. There's a bunch of us that like to go all the time, so I probably go to like 5 or 6 a year.
Wow, very cool, very cool. You're from Canada, so do you have any sports teams that you like in the United States, or is it just Canadian teams?
No, I'm actually, so for hockey, I like the Detroit Red Wings, a Tigers fan in baseball. Football, I actually like the Patriots. I was a big Michigan fan growing up, and Tom Brady went to Michigan, obviously before my time, but that's kind of who my dad roots for. So.
And you're from Ontario, correct?
Yeah.
So that's pretty close to Detroit. Is that why the?
Yeah, we're only about an hour from Detroit, and I'm about 3 hours from Toronto. So.
All right. So what has it been like so far this year playing in front of these Larks fans?
It's great. Like there's 2,000 people every night, and you know there's going to be a big crowd, and it's just fun. They give us a lot of energy, and yeah, it's not something you experience at school every game. Here and there, like at Florida State, there's a lot of fans, but not rooting for us. So it's fun to have them on our side for sure.
All right, so you are an Iron Man of sorts. You wanted to play in every single game this year. You told the coach at the beginning, I want to play all 72.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you had to sit out one. What was that like?
Yeah, that was tough. I mean, I was kind of hurting, and I knew going into BP that it'd probably be tough to tough it out that day. But I wasn't running very good. I had like a callus on the bottom of my foot, so I ended up going to Dakota Foot and Ankle, and Dr. Gale, he like shaved it off, and it was all good the next day. Like I was like almost 100% the day after. So
man, quite a sponsor plug, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, so there's been a lot of big moments in this season. You guys clinched the first half. That was awesome. What has been one moment that's really stuck out in your mind?
Honestly, I think beating St. Cloud that night in front of, I think it was the biggest crowd we've had all year. That was crazy, like 0-0 going into the 8th inning, I think, and Hendry just about throwing a complete game, and everyone was like on the edge of their seat the whole game. And that was my funnest memory of the first half for sure, is clinching at home.
Was that one of the more emotional games that you've played in your career?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say so, yeah.
All right, you hit a lot of home runs this year, and you've really worked on your craft as a hitter. What have you really tried to focus on in the summer here in Bismarck?
Just being more consistent and hitting the ball the other way. I came in and I guess I wanted to show that I could hit for power, and I started pulling the ball a little bit too much and got a little bit pull happy at times. But I worked with the coaches, especially Coach Lindsay. He's really good. And yeah, just hitting the ball in the gaps and just making good, consistent, hard contact. And yeah, he's been great.
Is there anything that you really like to do on your off days to just mentally relax and prepare for the next day?
We went to the water park one day, a bunch of us and some host families, so that was fun. Other than that, not really. Like I do like fishing and stuff, but I haven't got the chance to yet. I think maybe we have an off day coming up, and I think we might go fishing. So.
All right, very cool.
Yeah.
You like in the Bismarck area? Everything's fun here?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right, cool. Is there anything you would like to mention to the Larks fans?
Just thanks for coming out and supporting us in the first half. It was great, and I know we started out not so hot this half, but we'll win, I promise.
All righty, well that is Matt Warkentin. I'm Cody Shook. Check us out next time when we meet another player.